what you have is an economic effect now very clearly that is going to be prolonged beyond the period of the beyond the period of the pandemic. We'll hopefully get rid of the pandemic in the next 2 or 3 months, and then the question is how many unemployed, how many small and medium enterprises will be in a very, very severe situation, if not disappeared by that time. How many very large corporations will have been hit, and therefore we will have to be focused on a rebuilding effort of enormous dimensions, of enormous consequence, very sizable, massive, I would say, in order to get to life as it was before. So life is not going to be normalized, and economic activity is not going to be normalized very soon. We're going to have the impact of this crisis for, unfortunately, a long time to come.
The US is still debating its stimulus package, almost $2 trillion worth at this page. If you tally up that package in the United States, along with measures from the Fed, is it going to be enough? Do you get the sense that enough money is being thrown at the system, or is it going to require much, much more than what we've seen already?
Frankly, I think the US, if they approve, as we expect later today, the trillion package, or maybe the 2 trillion package, that should give, depending on the allocation of the package, that should give relief to a number of sectors. The problem that we have now is that we have to see whether it's to support the unemployed, which are just mushrooming. It's blowing up. The numbers all over the place are just increasing very, very fast. Whether it's going to be to support liquidity, as has been said by the central banks. Liquidity means making the markets operate better, but if you're talking about credit, that means you have to pay it back. There's also the refinancing of maturing loans. And then there is the question of the spreads. And then there is the further question of billions, trillions of issuance of debt by corporations. In the last few years, and certainly even in the last year, the year and a half, which were just above the investment grade quality level. And therefore, and they were just waiting for a systemic shock to happen. Now we have the systemic shock. And now many of them are going to be downgraded, or simply going to be, not having the same type of revenues in their original graduation, or their original credit quality. And therefore, we now have a situation where many of the investment managers may have to divest, may have to liquidate, may have to sell those papers simply because they're not investment grade anymore. That adds to this drop in all the stock markets because there's going to be there's this forced sale of all these assets.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.